Ball is ready and up, and it will be Australia who will get the very first possession of this second quarter final here. Australia versus Spain. Exum goes back door. Duncan looking for Nar. He finds Nar. Emmett Nar here. Exum comes back up to the top lane. A slight little bandage on his knee. Very smooth, Dante Exum. Not sure Duncan wanted the ball there. Exum will have to settle for the three. He's made it two. Shot clock running down and done. Half court. Exum looks a little more sprightly. Here's the handoff for Exum. Exum now. Martin comes up. Exum still going to be left with the ball. His shot clock running down. Exum goes right through the pick and roll. Goes round a one and blocked on the basket. He'll have to shoot the shot up. Great pass. Duncan layup is good. Turnover from Holmes as he threw the ball up in the air. Exum slowing the pace down. Foul. First foul of the game from Albert Holmes.
First personal foul, Spain number 15.
Exum's, let's have a look at this foul. There's the crossover there. Albert Holmes just a little. Diaz. Bisedo brings to Brizuela. Brizuela comes and collects. Brizuela goes over the pick and roll handoff. Exum gets a foul. First foul of the game. Exum goes back door, looking for a lob. It's not going to come. Comes back on the reverse and a moving screen from Dane Pinot. Duncan was really out of play. Low post for Pinot. Pinot comes back on himself. Great defense. Duncan the layup. Defense yet to get on the score table. Brizuela. This is a really natural point guard, Dario Brizuela. Brizuela nails a jumper. 6 points for Dario Brizuela. Exum now left with the ball. Shot clock running down. Great crossover. Exum corner. Nicholas for three. Has he got time to get it off? Reverse layup, no good. Pinot gets his first two of the game. Dane Pinot just working hard. The shooter. Hit 15 threes so far in this tournament. Here is Von Hofer. Exum comes off one side. Exum the three. That was tough. He made his first three. That was to the rim. It didn't drop down. Albert Holmes is short on that one. Exum rises like a salmon in the mating season. Now he's off to the races. Foul by Brizuela. Exum flicks it off to the referee. Here you go. This is how good this kid is. Smooth as silk. There's the foul from Brizuela. Oh, he's got some good acting skill. And his replacement is Josep Perez of Barcelona. Exum. Well, Duncan wide open for three. Is short on that. Bails himself out. Corner. 14 is Marin. Turned over. Exum now one-on-one. Exum. Foul's given up. He won't count the foul. Eager to come in is Oriol Poli. You see. Sits down. Emmett Nar to inbound for Australia. Exum gets the pass. Little lob. Sucker play. Foul will go against 14. Javier Mas that close to the basket. They're going to throw something up for him. Exum comes up top. Guarded by Perez. Exum loses his man so easy. Exum for three. Great in terms of their shooting ability. Perez takes a little inside two. Rebounded well by Australia by Committee. Duncan's got his hands on it somewhere. 14 is Josep Perez here. Marin. Let's find the gaps right now. Pauli. There's the ball. He's looking for some help here. Comes from size. Pauli. Perez comes into the lane. Rebounded well. Nope. Jonah Bolden comes out the traps with the ball. Gets his account underway. And a 2-point lead now for Australia. Exum goes back door. Bolden's a poor passer and looks a little nervous out there, Jonah Bolden. Duncan in the low post. 6 on the shot clock. Finds Exum. Exum left to settle for the three. He does take the three off to the left. Perez penetrates. Turned over. Exum open floor. Will there be a foul? There is indeed. Really made an impact in this game. Coming in and done. Dante Exum hits the list 11 in the tournament, 17 of 28. Holds his concentration there and nails both of them. His first one, Exum calls the play. 20 points in the final win. Oh, Exum still, that looked a nice open jump shot for him too. He felt good on it. Move. Perez goes up, the hook shot comes short. Spanish have been out hustled right now. Exum again, open floor. Exum goes up, there's a foul. That's almost an and one. But Dante will. Let's have a look. Open floor, as usual. This young man is going to a few places. I can guarantee you that. Probably to. So Exum has another 2 free throws to come his way. He went 5 for 5 against 6 assists. And he's 4 of 4 tonight. And not through him. Exum to Martin. Here's Duncan. He's got that 3-point threat. Going to join 2 teammates from Australia at Boise State next year. Into the lanes, Fisher, Dane Pino, brag it out, bring it out. Here's Exum. Exum might get left with his shot again. Exum turns the corner so easily. Duncan's going left with a fadeaway 2, misses it, and a rebound from Days. Penetration from Diaz. Vicedo into the lane. Vicedo picks up. Diaz comes out, looks up at the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Diaz for 3, forces it somewhat. I'm not sure it hit the rim. It definitely hit the bottom of the bag. Australia will get their second offense at the second period. The turnover as Exum threw it to Martin. It went through his hands. Let's have a look, see whose fault this was. It was just a poorly, no, not quite an athlete. Back to Exum. Down low to Dante Exum. Can he finish? Nudged right out of it. Wonderful defense from Spain. Alberto Diaz did a great job from Duncan. Dante Exum looking up. Another 3 maybe from Nicholas. Duncan, no good. The 3 is good though there from name calling of their teams. Wide open 3, hits the front of the rim, and there's a foul there from Oriol Pauli. So a chance now for Australia to take an even bigger lead. It's a boxing 1 right now on the green and gold's favorite player, Dante Exum. Exum penetrates. Fisher for 3, drains another one. Wonderfully there by Oriol Pauli, who is also having a wonderful game with 7 points for us, for Spain. Travel against Nick Duncan. Gerard Martin with the ball. Here's Fisher. Boxing 1 defense trying to crowd out Dante Exum. They've got a missed shot right there. Nogues rebounds. Welcome. Turnover on the play. Exum open floor. Oh, Exum. Oh, his defender fell down and Exum didn't realize it. Van Hulstra for 3. The lead is now 11. Working against this zone. Hernan Gomez another turnover. They don't want to foul right there. Oh, they're going to foul. That could be on 4 and 1. Oh my word, they made 2 errors. Exum has taken a knock. They had a big make it. And then ended up fouling right there on the shot. Gave up an and 1. 3-point play heading Dante Exum's way. Wonderful performance from Australia here. They go to make it 13. He's not missed a free throw yet. And connects. And that lead now is flat. A little respite to Spain's encounter today. Emmett Nah, number 4 for Australia. Still that boxing 1. They're going to have to man-to-man. Nah, 6-1 up in the air. Here's Exum. He turned the ball over last time in the hands of Nick Duncan. The ball's back at Exum. Exum using a pick and roll here from Pino. Exum turns on the burners. And Dante Exum tonight. This might be the 4th player coming in. There's the foul. Just a little bump. 4th player on Exum. There's a 14 guard, and Exum just crosses over. Turnover. There's numbers for him. Is the pressure release for Australia. Back to Exum. Guarded by Marine. Turnover is it. Hernan Gomez goes after Duncan. Duncan puts the ball on the floor. Shot clock's running down. Exum flicks it up. Misses the shot. Replacing now. He thinks there was a foul there. Probably that's why he flicked it up so nonchalantly, expecting the call. So 3 new players to start the second half. Exum now guarded by Marine. Exum's had 4 different players guarding him. The superstar Dante Exum, who is destined for great things. Pino, Exum for 3. Back of the rim. And Spain retrieve. So Exum's first shot of the game was a 3 and made it. Second, Exum breaks past Marine. Hayes comes out to guard Nicholas Duncan. Backdoor for Jared, for Emmett Nah. Exum, one stop, one shot, one goal. Dante Exum, 15. Spain have to find something from somewhere. There's no way they're going to go out in this tournament quietly, that's for sure. It's too good a team. Beto is the beneficiary of that Venezuela pass. Oh, Dante Exum, the in and out move, and the foul from Venezuela. That could be number 4. Just there. Knew his time was ready. Marine is guarding Exum as close as he can. Rowley, I'm not sure he's ready to shoot the ball yet. Rowley, looking for an outlet, finds Exum eventually. Exum crosses over, Exum into the lane. Great pass. Oh, Rowley's got up too weak. In the corner, Martin missed. Martin will get a layup. Blocked on the backboard. Wonderful defense from Holmes. Nah will bring it out. Exum for 3, misses. And there's a foul under the basket. That will go against Pino. Rowley gets it. Back to Exum. Exum looking for the pick and roll rub. There it is. Into the lane. Exum behind the back. Through the legs. Shake and bake. No foul called there. Emmett Nah. Got it! 23. Howley's in the game for Spain. Marine, little head fake. Marine up and under. They turned it over. Exum now open floor. Unsportsmanlike foul. We'll go 6 and a 5. Look at the same. Behind the back from Exum. No real attempt to get the ball. Exactly right. Head coach Bruce Gould has got some coaching to do to get his team back in there. So even convince them there's a way back. They're down by 21. This will make it 22 from Exum. Not missed a free throw yet tonight. Fairly all-round game for the soon-to-be superstar. There's no doubt about it. He's going places. There's Rowley. Nah, nice. On the sideline here. Exum penetrates. Exum to the lane. Exum reverse layup. He's got some extension. There's Dante Exum. Exum guarded by Marine. Exum turns the corner, gets the foul this time, throws it up, 2 shots to come. There it is, there. Little change of pace. Knew the contact was coming, threw it up. Maybe Marine there just explained to the referee, so he was hooked. 7 of 8 from the line. Makes amends on the second one. Not firing all cylinders today. Maybe that loss against Lithuania just took the wind out of their sails. Now you got to try to find a ways of winning when they've won 5 in a row. Great defense from Hand and Go, and as Exum stepped through it. Well, they started off playing good defense and then just gave up on it. 30 seconds and things just looking rosier and rosier for the green and gold. Exum low post, got it by Diaz. No double team coming. It did come now. The skip pass. One more pass. All the way is long. And well played there from Anthony Fisher. Flicked it right back to Exum. There's Rowley. Exum comes back to get the ball. Here's the handoff. Oh, wonderful play. Rowley goes up. Turned over, is it? Yes, indeed. Loner player. Exum guarded by Diaz. Wonderful defense from Diaz. Step out from Nogues. They switch that screen. Emmett Nah, the corkscrew jump shot misses. Great defense for Australia. Dante open floor. Wide open for 3, misses. Exum not quite denying the ball off the inbound. Got it by Diaz. Oh, double turnover. Who's going to pick that up first? Was it over and back? It probably should have been. In fact, the Spanish bench want the 8-second call. Diaz and Exum fumbled it again. There's bodies on the floor. Yellow, gold, and green. Game at 18. What was the turnover? It wasn't an 8-second call. A double, triple turn crossover. You get a chance to see the clock there to know exactly what was going on. There's the ball on the floor there. Diaz goes down, runs by it. Anyway, in the end, Spain get it. They got the switch. Marine guarding Exum. Slight push off there. Dane Pino for 3, misses. Australia will get the first possession. Exum comes over to this one side. Very, very active, and Diaz gets the foul. Now he was wide open. Diaz intercepts almost. Exum got his hands on it eventually. Vicedo steps out on Exum. Tough ass defended Exum, and a foul, just too easy. Too easy. A little hesitation, dribble, the ball's miles away from the defender. Well, he steps out, relieves the pressure. Oh, that could be a turnover. It is. Diaz collects. Diaz tries to get the ball over. No, and an offensive foul will go against Dante Exum, I think. 3 subs coming in the game for Australia. Yeah, Exum gets out of control. The charge was taken. By the ball to Exum, play good defense. Brizuela guarding Exum, can't foul Brizuela, and he does. That could be his 5th. Ended up guarding Exum in the first place. There's the crossover. Duncan goes to the hoop. Duncan flicks one up. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Pino. Pino tries to float to Exum, straight to Diaz. Diaz, open floor. Layup, no good, but it's a... Marine waves him away. That could be an offensive foul. Great defense. Dante Exum just read that like a book. They were a little concerned about the shot clock running down. Look. No real hesitation, no real awareness. Exum gets inbound. Exum goes past 2 yellow shirts. Layup's being missed by Pino, gets his rebound. Missed it again. Exum gets the rebound. There's a foul. Nogueis foul. As Spain might. They've got to clear up offensive rebounds. Exum gets 1 rebound there. There's the foul from Jose Nogueis. Makes a big Exum free throw. First one goes. 24 is leading scorer in the tournament, to be honest with you. Perez comes off with speed. Oh, brings Pino forward and fumbles the ball. Exum goes up. Oh, that is a superstar move for Dante Exum. And that is a tremendous move through contact. Almost returned in midair to come up with that move. Going to see that move again. Well, he's wide open for 3, goes long. And rebounded by, oh my goodness, turnover from Exum. Diaz wide open. Rebounded by Spain. They're playing a little harder right now, but can't find the bucket. 70 to 61, excuse me. Exum guarded by Diaz now. We got game on here. And there's the turnover. Yellow shirts flying down the floor. Layup's good! Perez, reverse layup. Exum went to 7-point game. Duncan on the high post. Exum must be exhausted out there. Diaz playing some wonderful defense. Duncan gets him the ball back. The pick and roll was switched. Exum quick 3. Oh! Exum penetrates, settles for 3. Surely not. Not quite. Didn't make another one. He missed it. Zuga reliant on the 3-pointer. Diaz has stolen the ball. Oh, and re-stole it back. Exum for the dunk. Layup is good. 31 for Exum. Almost an interception. Dane Pino picks up. Nicholas comes up. They're trying to get the ball to Exum. They can't find him. Exum gets it eventually. Guarded by Marine. Marine looks to penetrate, looks to reach a little bit. They passed it up to Nah. Now they're going to run some clock off this. They're back to 9 seconds. Any score here is doom and gloom for Spain. Nah penetrates. Layup. Oh, looked like a violation on the inbound that the Spanish players were asking the referee about. Looked very interested though. Great defense from Spain. They knew the pick and roll was coming. Interception. Oh my word. Almost an over and back. Layup is good though from Nicholas. He's good. It's still going on about the inbound play that they thought was a violation. Yes, his 3rd foul of the game. Shots to come for Dante. Once wrote from a small spark comes a great flame. The Emus are almost into the semi-final. Exum makes his 2nd free throw. Diaz comes in. Carter says leave it. Sayes goes up. Layup has been missed, been put back in as it. Somebody put the ball in the basket. Sayes does indeed.